Welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Norway 3, Senegal 2, FIFA World Cup 2026 Group I. Norway wins, France wins. We have two teams with 6 points at the top of this group. Senegal and Iraq will play at the end of this week to play for third. Whoever wins will get third place and hopefully be a lucky loser. France and Norway are playing to win the group. The rain delay made that game go longer, but for France, 3-0 for them. We watched all of it, don't worry, in between two streams. But Norway, Senegal, Norway were the better team, especially in the second half. They should have won by more. In the first half, their attack was very disjointed. They were very not finishing. Haaland missed a freaking locked-on chance that he wouldn't miss for Man City. And the only man who would show up even better after missing a chance like that is Erling Haaland. 2 goals for Erling Haaland. Ismail Assar said, "I'll see you and I raise you 2 goals myself." And he had a bad miss himself, so they both did the same thing. Ismail Assar kept Senegal in this game for the most part. It was a disaster for everybody else, especially Kalidou Koulibaly. Kalidou Koulibaly had the biggest stinker and hooked of the World Cup so far this year. It may be one of the worst, disastrous World Cup performances of all time. I knew this man was washed when he left Chelsea. You could have asked any Chelsea fan. That man was washed when he left Chelsea. He was garbage. They get rid of him to Saudi Arabia, and he's gotten worse. Can't say I'm shocked that he had a disaster class against a pretty damn good team. Not a great team, but a good team. But for me, the crazy part is I don't know if Senegal losing like this against France and Norway is just their shit. France, I understand losing to France like they did. Understandable. That first half was pretty good. Had solid first halves, but losing at the end of it, and then just absolutely collapse in the second half. But Norway's good, don't get me wrong, but if you are truly the African champions, you would be beating Norway. I don't care how good Erling Haaland is. Ødegaard gave you a chance. He was garbage today, especially the first half. One of their bigger players got injured early in the first half. That gave you a chance. Sorloth did nothing. Nusa did nothing. You got scored on by a no-name dude who came on for Ryerson. And then Erling Haaland put the damn nail through the coffin. He put the damn nail through the coffin, Erling Haaland. After he missed a big chance himself. So either you suck, or this is karma for walking off the pitch. Because guess what? Real champions don't walk off the pitch and pitch a fit to get what they want. Y'all walked off the pitch, pitched a fit, which should have been a disqualification in the moment. And then you win because you basically take the energy out of Morocco. And hey, maybe Brahim would have Panenka'd it anyway, and whatever happened. But took y'all 20 minutes. I don't know. Feels like that might have had something to do with it. Either way, I don't know how an African champion can be so bad 6 months after winning the damn thing at a World Cup. Hey, at least you may be a lucky loser. Iraq ain't that bad, man. Iraq ain't that bad, though. I'd be watching out if I were you. But either way, goals were scored as follows. 43rd minute, Marcus Holmgren Peterson has the ball in the box, slots it home, a beautiful goal from Peterson, 1-0 to Norway. Halftime, it was 1-0. Norway getting one late. Understandable, it was a 50-50 game for the first half. It wasn't a disaster at all. Koulibaly had a bad play here, though. He got absolutely burnt. But Senegal overall had a pretty good game. It was punch for punch. And honestly, I thought Senegal was punching harder. I thought Norway was throwing some slight jabs that didn't really land. And y'all were throwing haymakers that didn't land. Norway's defense did a damn good job of keeping you all off the score sheet. And then Norway gets one late in the first half, and then momentum just completely swung. Second half, Erling Haaland in the 48th minute scores, gets a shot, one-timer, and bang, 2-0 Erling Haaland. 54th minute, Ismaila Sarr scores. As you expect him to do, he's a damn good player. He's the only Senegal player who truly showed up tonight, by the way. Sarr scores 54th minute, 2-1. 57th minute, Erling Haaland gets it. Couple of dispossessions. Ball gets back to Haaland. One touch, bar down ski. Bar down the center of the goal to make it 3-1. And then Ismaila Sarr scores in the 90-plus third minute to make it 3-2. Two defensive mistakes from Norway that gave Senegal a chance to get something out of this match. 3-2 full-time score. Full-time stats are as follows: 13 shots to 16, 7 shots on goal to 4, 42% possession to 58% possession, 352 passes to 487, 80% pass accuracy to 88, 13 fouls to 5, 0 offside to 4, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 5 corners to 4. Man of the match for me, Erling Haaland. 2 goals, dominant performance, absolutely skull-drug Senegal, and made Kalidou Koulibaly's career end in one flash. If it wasn't for Haaland's 2 goals, the man of the match would be Ismaila Sarr, for just keeping Senegal as alive as they were. But Haaland is the man of the match for me. Norway weren't even that dominant. Senegal were just that bad, in my opinion. They were just that bad in the second half. It was a second half of disaster. And the only reason it doesn't feel like that completely is Ismaila Sarr nearly saved your ass. Nearly saved your ass. He didn't, but nearly. That's the only man who can hold his head up high in that locker room tonight and call himself a true champion. The rest of y'all are frauds. The rest of y'all are frauds. I don't want to hear it. The rest of you are frauds. Simple as. Simple as. Frauds. Every one of you but Sarr are frauds. Simple. Simple. Y'all are a disaster. An utter disaster. Clown of the week, Kalidou Koulibaly, by the way. Get out! What a disaster. What a disaster that performance was. Worst performance I've seen at this World Cup by a singular person. Yes, South Africa still has the worst performance I've seen at this tournament. Well, and Tunisia as a team. As a person, Koulibaly. What the hell? What the hell? I didn't realize he was that washed. But yeah, playing in Saudi for that long after Chelsea tells you to get out, yeah, you know what? Expected, to be honest. With that being said, there you go. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Hit that hype button to put this up in the algorithm. Hit that join button to become a member. Send chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you less than an hour for Algeria, Jordan, Algeria. Live stream, and then we're done for the day. And then, of course, we have all 4 games tomorrow, all 4 live, starting with Uzbekistan, Portugal at noon. And then the one review we have is Panama versus England. Or, no, Panama, Croatia. England, Ghana, Panama, Croatia. Panama, Croatia. My bad. Panama, Croatia. With that being said, I'm going to leave that one. I'll see you later. I'm riding. I'm out. Peace. One more day of 4 matches a day after this last match. Peace.